Hello, Charleston, and welcome to your church, your community, where, as always, we want to keep you inspired and we also want to keep you informed. So we're going to start off the show today with some information that I think will really help you spiritually and physically. With me today, I have Mr. Larry, and I'm sorry.
Larry Wiley.
Larry Wiley, and he is with the Sweatin' for a Reason 5K run. Tell us about that.
Well, we like to do charity runs, and this time our Sweatin' for a Reason run is for the Phoenix Athletes program as well as the Wounded Warrior program. And of course, everybody knows what the Wounded Warrior program is, but maybe they're not familiar with Phoenix Athletes. Phoenix Athletes was a program that was started by Floyd Company about 3 years ago when we noticed that some of our amputees really wanted to be more active, and some of our kids that wear braces wanted to be more active. So we thought, well, we'll start a program for them, and that's what we've done. And we get these guys out there and they run. Jeff Nolan and Ricky's a hunter, Jeff's a runner, and has done triathlons. It's just amazing. The inspiration that we get from these people is amazing. And you can find them on phoenixathletes.com. There's pictures of them and stuff for that. But we have training regimens and things for them. But typically we're trying to shoot for the people that just want to do more, that just want to get up off the couch. And we're hoping that by, like the phoenix, the mythical bird that burned up in the ashes and then rose out of the ashes and was anew, that we can help these people see that they can be created anew, create themselves anew, and kind of change their mindset from being a couch potato to being somebody that's active and inspiring others.
Wonderful, wonderful. And our bodies really were made for movement. We've got all these muscles, and we certainly weren't made to just sit. Definitely not.
Right.
And when he and I we were talking before we actually started the segment, and he said something that was so profound. You said if you want to do more, you have to just do more.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why many of us don't have a lot of energy during the day, because we don't exercise. And if we could just exercise, and it doesn't even have to be anything phenomenal. Like, you don't have to go get a P90X. You know what I mean?
Done that.
Just walk.
It's not fun. That's a hard work. P90X is hard work. And what we try to do is we try to get people where they currently are, whether it's a child or an adult, and just say, if you don't like walking, at least just come out and walk with our group, and see what it's like to have some fellowship with people while you're walking.
Absolutely.
And then when we're done, we don't go and eat endless supply of pancakes and stuff.
Right.
But what we do is we have an amputee support group where we talk about diet and how to eat better to control your diabetes if you're diabetic, because about 80% of amputees are diabetic.
Right.
And we're trying to help build a healthier lifestyle. And we see the outcomes are phenomenal. We see people that are not having premature deaths like they would normally. It used to be that if somebody lost a leg when they were 15 months later they would lose their other leg. So that the statistics were grim. And then 15 months after that they'd lose their life. We don't see that when we get people up and we get them moving. Likewise with children, when we increase their mobility, we see their whole world open up. I fit a young girl with an artificial leg, and now she's back in school, and the kids think it's awesome. She's walking around on this mechanical thing, and all the kids think it's really cool. So the stigma is just not there. Children with braces that have drop foot and stuff that we fit, and now they're walking around just like you and I, and it's amazing.
That's wonderful.
And so we're trying to raise awareness for people that need to get up, get moving. If you don't have the right device, we'll help you find the right device. That's what Floyd Brace has been doing since 1942, and instead of just keeping it to the small cadre of people that we work with, we just want to allow the community to know that that's what we're here for. And we are faith-based. I mean, we pray with people if they would like that. And we love it. That's what we do.
That's great. That's just wonderful. So tell us about this wonderful event on June 9th.
On June 9th, we're going to have our next charity run. And like I said, it's for the Phoenix Athletes and Wounded Warrior program. We've asked that anybody that is a wounded warrior to come. They can run for free, and we have a number of those that we work with both through active duty as well as the Veterans Administration, but we encourage any any wounded warrior to come out for that.
Right.
We also have various degrees. We have a 5K run. We also have a 1 mile fun run / walk. And we have a youth run. And what we'd like for people to do is, if they do come out with their children, be aware that we have a kids fun day that starts at 11 o'clock, where we're going to have a petting zoo, water slides.
Wow.
All of this is taking place out at the ponds in Somerville, which is off of Highway 17,
Yeah, okay.
kind of where Dorchester Road hits Highway 17. But all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, will go to Phoenix Athletes and the Wounded Warrior Program.
Wonderful.
And that allows us to fit people with devices that they can't afford to pay for.
Yeah.
We have a lot of amputees that come to us and say, I don't have any funding. How am I going to get a leg? Because they run anywhere from $12,000 to $30,000.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we will, I almost hate to say this, but it's what we do.
Yes,
we will make a leg out of the supplies that have been donated to us and help people find funding at a later date when they need that next prosthesis. So nobody should have to do without an artificial limb. We have about 35 people that work with us, and all of them have the same mindset of wanting to help.
That is great. That is awesome. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful organization that we have right here locally. And you know, you're improving the quality of individuals' lives, and that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful achievement.
Well, what we see is people are telling us that they're sleeping better, they're feeling better, they don't have the stress that they used to have. So as we help people become more active, and these Sweating for a Reason, I mean, it's kind of fun because you get to go out and run. If you don't like to run, you can walk. If you don't like to walk that distance, you can do the 1 mile walk. And really, it's all about supporting the community and raising awareness for people with mobility impairments. We just really hope that we have a great turnout. The last one that we did, we raised $5,800. We were able to donate that money to a family who the child had been in the hospital for months and months, a single mom. We donated that money to her, and it helped pay the bills. You know, those bills that you don't think about: house bill, gas bill. You know,
even gas.
Especially
gas. That's a bill nowadays.
So we're hoping this will be even bigger. Last time we had 135 runners. This time we hope we may have as many as 200 and 300. And I really want to encourage people to bring their kids, sign them up for the run. If they're signed up for the run or the walk, they can go right to the fun day for kids that starts at 11. There'll be hot dogs, ice cream, face painting, petting zoo.
Oh, great.
Water
Something
slides.
for everybody.
Oh, it'll be a blast. And it's out at the ponds. Beautiful setting. We just love to see as many people as possible.
Great, 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 great. Well, save the date. That's going to be Saturday, June 9th. And it starts at, what time does it start?
The actual run starts at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Starts at 8 o'clock, okay.
And it's sanctioned by USAT, so if anybody beats any records, they'll actually go on record. So it's actually a sanctioned race. It'll be timed, the whole shooting match. If you're a fast runner, you want to see if you can be faster. If you can be faster than your buddy, show up together, run together, and let's just make it fast and furious. And then let's also realize that we've got some kids out there that are going to be going behind them, whether they're in walkers, strollers, walking, running. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a wonderful event for the community, wonderful event for the family. Please, please, please mark this date on your calendars. That's Saturday, June 9th at 8 o'clock at the ponds.
8 o'clock.
All right.
Show up early.
Show up early. That's right.
Get there. Yeah. Get
Thank
good
you
spot.
so much. Thanks for being with me today, Larry.
Oh, God bless you.
God
Thank
bless
you
you
so
too.
much.
Bless you.
My pleasure.
Wonderful. Okay, so coming up in our next segment, like I said, we not only want to keep you informed about what's going on in the community, but we also want you to be inspired. So have a great testimony of faith. So please come back.